Omaha city officials and community members have a series of goals to make North Omaha and the city as a whole better. Now, over halfway there, they are meeting many of their goals in a project they call Transformation 2025. Reporter John Kipper tells us dozens of community members took to a virtual forum this morning to discuss what they have accomplished and what more they have left to do.
Clearly, we have the capacity to be able to experience generational change here in Omaha.
While one of the goals of the State of North Omaha Summit was to look ahead to the next 5 years, there was plenty of jubilation of what has already been accomplished. In 2015, community leaders made a series of ambitious goals, and 6 years later, they appear to be on their way. That includes adding over 1,100 youth jobs, getting jobs for thousands of unemployed folks, creating over 300 new businesses, and adding over 1,000 housing units.
We need to be able to press forward, continue to do the work so that our community is positively impacted and that the community owns. At the end of the day, the community is building wealth.
The forum addressed several bills that North Omaha State Senators Justin Wayne and Terrell McKinney put forward in the state legislature, along with a few bills community members think would hurt North Omaha. Police Chief Todd Schmatter has been to Lincoln at least once to testify on police-related bills this year, but said he'll be expanding his scope in the next few weeks.
If it addresses a root cause, we think we should start getting more involved in that. And I'm not so sure we have been as prevalent with that in the past, but we want to start to kind of make an impact on that.
Superintendent of Omaha Public Schools, Cheryl Logan, said in the summit that her district is one of the few urban school districts in the whole country to fully reopen classrooms. But she says it will take time to catch up some students who have been remote learning for almost a year.
We see this as a 3-year effort on recovery in terms of learning that hasn't happened. It's not going to be this summer that it happens, all of it.
Black-owned businesses were also celebrated, including North End Teleservices, which opened as a startup in 2016 and now has hundreds of employees. But she says it's not all good news, as there was struggles along the way, including racism, as she tried to get her business off the ground.
And I've actually had a bank say to me, I would loan you the money, but if you didn't pay me back, I would be afraid that I'd have to send somebody to break your kneecaps. And that was said to me in a corporate conference room.
All in all, people left the virtual meeting with optimism as they try to keep their momentum going.
We have the people at the table right now that are going to be able to ensure the next generations don't have to deal with the problems of the previous generations or even the current generations.
In Omaha, John Kipper, 3 News Now.